welcome again to sunny California. Amazing view, and I'm stoked to be up here on this little platform getting to do a little bit of yoga. So I wanted to share with you some things. A little tip for a pose called Ekapada Kundinyasan 2. In order to start this pose, to really get the foundation, it starts with Chaturanga. So I'll give you a couple tips on Chaturanga. You'll see my elbow alignment over the wrist is the primary concern, and of course the shoulders, rather than dropping down, are expanded in the front and lifting slightly. You can start from your traditional down dog. As you come forward to plank, the idea is that when you lower down Chaturanga, sometimes what we do is bring our elbows back. So you can keep your elbows where they are and bring your body forward as you lower. You can try that on the knees as well if it's too much weight to bear at first. Just leaning forward, trying to keep the elbows where they are, keeping the top of the head extending out and the shoulders from dropping. Just from a different angle, the idea is that you want to come forward as you lower and allow the shoulder heads not to drop but to rise up as you lower. And try to shift your weight forward onto your fingertips. When you shift your weight forward onto your fingertips, oftentimes what you can get is a little bit of pain in the wrist. So what you can do, first and foremost, just turn your hands out slightly. Secondly, maybe just come a little bit closer so you can see the hand grip. I'll come towards you. The hands on the ground, try to dig the fingertips into the ground as if you're gripping kind of soil out of the earth. And that feeling will ignite the forearm muscles. At the same time, I'm also not letting the center of my palm rise up. It's more of this action. That action will help you to create a little space in the wrist. Okay, that being said, Ekapada Kundinyasan 2 is fairly the same as Chaturanga, just with one leg to the side. Start with your hands a little bit wider than your traditional down dog. Take your right leg or your left leg up. Bring it up to the outside. Now the important thing again is that your elbow comes right up over the wrist. If it goes behind, your weight will go back. It'll be very challenging to balance the pose, if not impossible. So bring the elbows right up over the wrist, then bend the elbows, but again, not back, but chest goes forward. Then stretch the leg out. One aspect of stretching the leg out, I'll show you from the front angle, is to attempt not just to stretch it out, but turn the thigh bone in. Turn the thigh bone in. That will help you press down into the elbow as you lean the chest forward. Again from the side angle. Turn in, stretch out, lean forward. Then energize the back leg and hold. When it feels really good and your elbows are over the wrist, if not even past the wrist sometimes, drag your weight slightly forward and the back leg will tip up. You notice my left arm is free, but it's not winging out, it's squeezed in, lengthened through the top of the head. So overall, try to keep your elbows over the wrist, grip the ground so you have safety in the wrist, even turn the hand slightly out. And as you lean forward, the back leg gets light. Rather than trying to kick the back leg up, see if you can just move forward until the back leg is light, then energize it and it will rise up. Namaste.